is around.
Hello and welcome to the Tottenham America channel. Today we will be reacting to Croatia's 4-1 pummeling of Canada as the second match of Group F on Sunday, November 27th, as Croatia rounded off their second match day of the World Cup at the top of Group F with 4 goals past Canada's defense. But it was Canada that started the game early on in the second minute. Tejan Buchanan put in a beautiful cross for Alphonso Davies, who pummeled his header past Livakovic, got over Lovren and Juranovic, and gave Canada the lead and Canada's first World Cup goal this year, to give Canada an early lead within 120 seconds. Then in the 36th minute, Croatia are level. Perisic slides Kramaric through on the left-hand side of the box. He takes a touch and pummels it into the bottom far right corner of the goal with his left foot, beating Borjan, the Canadian goalkeeper, and Croatia, the Europeans, are level. Right before halftime, in the 44th minute, Croatia took the lead. Juranovic slides the ball through, bobbles a couple times through to Marko Livaja, who takes a touch, sets himself, and strikes the ball into the back of the net past Borjan. And Croatia have a 2-1 lead going into halftime.
Then in the second half, in the 70th minute, Croatia get a 2-goal buffer when Kramaric nets his second goal of the night. Perisic puts in a beautiful cross where Kramaric picks it up, takes a touch, and fires a brilliant low shot into the bottom corner, and Croatia have their third of the night. Then in the 94th minute, Croatia get their fourth goal of the night from Lovro Majer. A mistake by Miller at the back line where Orsic picked it up, and it was a 2-on-1 situation where Orsic squared it to Majer, who had an easy finish, and Croatia went up 4-1, and that's how the match ended.
This gives Croatia a huge opportunity. It was a big win today, especially after the shocking result between Belgium and Morocco. Morocco beating Belgium by 2-0. If Belgium won there, Croatia would be second and 2 points behind Belgium. But because Morocco did shock Belgium, Croatia lead the group and are in an excellent position to qualify for the next rounds. As for Canada, with this defeat means they are out of the group because Morocco beat Belgium. If Morocco did not beat Belgium, they still had a chance to qualify, but because of the results today, Canada are out of their first World Cup in 30-something years. But it was not without an effort. They put a lot of heart on the line, a lot of work forward.
Yeah, Canada, the second team to be eliminated this World Cup after Qatar got eliminated. This really makes the group interesting. After Morocco's win against Belgium, like you said, Belgium will have a tough last game against a high-in-confidence Croatia team. So that could make things very tricky for Belgium. Croatia just need a win or a draw, I believe, to secure their spot. Well, if they draw, they stay ahead of Belgium, which is crucial for them. Canada already out, so if they draw against Belgium, they keep their spot. If Morocco win against Canada, they could top the group. Right now, Croatia and Morocco are tied on points. So if Morocco does win against Canada and Belgium wins against Croatia, then Morocco will top the group, which is pretty surprising.
Yeah, but Croatia were a different level today. They were on a different level. They showed their World Cup finalist level that they got last time out. This is a completely different performance compared to their 0-0 draw against Morocco, which now looking back looks like a much better result than people anticipated, because after beating Belgium like that, Morocco, who I don't think anyone thought would come out of this group, looked to be one of the favorites to come out alongside Croatia. Especially considering that Belgium now have a big task on their hands because they have to they have to beat Croatia to get even a chance of getting into the next round of the World Cup. So it makes a very hard task for Roberto Martinez's team, but Croatia are going to be happy after their result today. Canada will go home. They've got one more match against Morocco, but it's not going to be very meaningful for them. They'll, of course, want to get the win, but it's not going to change their status at all. They are going to exit the competition at this point. But for a first World Cup in 30-something years, they did pretty good. And I was pretty surprised with how they played, especially against Belgium. They came out and played. Their biggest problem was probably their finishing.
Yeah, Canada had a decent amount of chances. They just could not take them. We saw them so much against Belgium, missing their chances. They had 10 times more chances than Belgium, and they were dominating possession this game. Like they were in this game. They were dominating possession again. 52% to 48%. Canada were dominating possession.
Here, the only problem was that they didn't get the...
They didn't get the shot off.
Yeah.
The shots off. Croatia were basically killing them off on the counterattacks and the crosses in from the left side, from Perisic.
Yeah.
Canada did only have 8 total shots, 2 of them on target, when Croatia had 13 shots and 10 of them being on target, which is great for Croatia. They had a lot of their shots on target. Only 3 of their 13 shots were not on target.
Yeah. So as after this result, this is how the teams stand after the second match day in Group F. Croatia and Morocco are tied in first place. Croatia ahead on goal differential with the +3, Morocco with the +2. Belgium still have a chance of qualifying. They are in third place on 3 points with a -1 goal differential. And Canada, out of the competition, sit in fourth place with 2 losses, -4 goal differential on 0 points. But that's it for our reactions to Croatia 4, Canada 1. If you enjoyed and want to see more World Cup content, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below what your reactions to this game were. And until next time.
Come on, you Spurs!